I'm Dr. Brian Heller, I'm a medical oncologist at Southern Cancer Center. I went to college at LSU in Baton Rouge, did my medical school at LSU in New Orleans, and then I spent 10 years in the Air Force where I did my internal medicine training and my hematology oncology training. I didn't know what I was going to do, and like a lot of boys in med school, we all wanted to become surgeons. It just was a cool thing for us to do. And then I did a rotation in oncology, and I met a young girl with leukemia, and then I met some other cancer patients, and I realized that that's who I wanted to take care of. That's who I really wanted to help. It's not that I didn't think other patients deserved it, but that's where I needed to be. I'd moved around a lot in the military. I'd been at Keesler Air Force Base. I've been at Wolford Hall in San Antonio, and then in Washington, D.C. at Andrews Air Force Base. I'd even been deployed overseas. I didn't know whether I wanted to move back home, which is New Orleans, or stay on the East Coast. So I looked at all those places, but then I met the doctors in Southern Cancer Center, and I realized that they practiced the way I wanted to practice, which is a focus on their patients, but also a focus on their family. So we were going to take care of patients while we were at work, but we were going to make sure we were able to take care of ourselves at the same time. I've been married to my wife Gretchen for 18 years. We met at LSU, and she followed me all over the country in the military. I have 4 children. My oldest is Andrew. He's a sophomore at McGill. He's 15. My next son is Jack. He's 12. Then I have 2 daughters, a 9-year-old Maggie and a 6-year-old Lily. My youngest daughter happens to have cystic fibrosis, and we didn't know that we carried that gene, but it was a real eye-opener for us, and it really helped me connect with our patients, knowing what it's like to have someone have a diagnosis like that. She's doing great, and we're blessed that we have her, and we're blessed that she has CF because we've learned a lot from it, and it's helped me take better care of my patients. We love it here because we've only been here for about eight years now, but we feel like we've lived our whole lives here. We've made great friends. The community's great, not only at taking care of me and my family, but I can see it with our patients as well. People reach out to each other and help each other here. And having lived in a lot of different cities, both in and out of the South, I can tell you this is a very special place, especially if you're in a time of need, such as cancer patients. I practice in a lot of different environments with a lot of different personalities. I wanted to make sure I practiced somewhere that focused on the patient and did and took whatever time it took to take care of that patient. But at the same time, have all the providers looking out for each other, because this is a difficult job and we do difficult things with patients and help patients make difficult decisions. And if we're not taking care of each other and ourselves and our family, then we really can't take care of our patients. What we try and do here at Southern Cancer Center is, number one, we take care of patients with state-of-the-art medicines and ideas. We're on the cutting edge. We always make sure we know what the newest way to treat cancer is. Number two, we make sure we do it in a compassionate and comfortable way. And number three is that we only hire and keep people of the highest caliber. So we take it as a matter of pride that we're always told that our nurses, our front desk staff, our telephone operators are always kind and compassionate. And it's not that we demand that of them. We will only hire and keep people who really want to be doing what they're doing for cancer patients.